Hi everyone, and welcome back to Legs Down and our latest site tour, which features the Caravan and Motorhome Club site at Brighton, located in East Brighton Park, just 2 miles from the city centre. As we enter the site, over to the right there is the late night arrivals area, with reception coming up on your left. So a few bits and bobs stocked in reception, but perhaps most importantly, biscuits for the all-important post-arrival cuppa. Immediately to the right of the barrier is the information hut, and just ahead there on the right is the first of the toilet blocks. The vacant pitch there is number 20, and as we move around to the left there are 2 glamping pods on the left hand side. Many of the grass pitches have been made into hard standing over the years, but coming up on the left is a few remaining grass ones. That's pitch number 3 just there. This is a large and quite busy site. There's a total of 210 pitches, 155 designated for touring and 55 for tents. So first of the service points coming up on the right hand side there, and opposite that is pitch number 51. Now, some of you might recognise the Caravan camp on the right hand side. That's Patsy on pitch 43, opposite pitch number 59. We're now cutting through the middle of the first loop. That's pitch 25 on the left hand side there, and you'll see there's some grass pitches here too. Just rejoining the road through the first part of the site now, and passing once again that first service point on the right hand side. As we get to the end here, we're going to turn left and look at the rest of the site. That's pitch number 63, just before the pedestrian crossing, and over to the right there is the second of the 2 toilet blocks for the touring area. All the pitches you see on the left here are fully serviced. They number 64 to 74. Now, there's no designated dog walking area on site, but you are literally surrounded by East Brighton parks and plenty of open space there to exercise your 4-legged friends. Brighton Marina is around a 10 to 12 minute walk away. There's a large Asda supermarket and filling station there, cinema, shops and restaurants too. From the main coast road you can catch buses into Brighton or east towards Bitchy Head and Eastbourne. Moving round to the far end of the site now. Another service point on your left hand side there, and next to that is pitch 75 and opposite is 125. walkway coming up on the left leads you down to the pedestrian crossing we saw earlier, and we're heading up a slight hill now to an area known by many as a royal enclosure. The pictures on the left there have a lovely view of this site. That's pitch number 54 there on the left, next to another service point. TV reception is rated as fair overall. As we get towards the back of the site, you're quite tucked away in the valley, so you might suffer there. They give the Wi-Fi reception a bronze, which, given my experience, is probably about right. Heading back down from the royal enclosure now, right to the back of the sites here. Pitches here number 106 to 122. Heading round now to the eastern end of the site to take a look at the tent fields. First one, as you can see, is being closed off there, presumably for the winter. This is the second of the fields, large car park and a service point at the far end. And here is the third of the tent fields, again car park, and this one has the toilet block at the end there too. Right, back in the touring area now, just by the crossing there. That pitch is number 128. Right, we're just heading back to rejoin the main road through the site now. Just up in the right hand side there is the royal enclosure. Very large RVs can be accommodated on the pitches on the left hand side here, as you can see. That's pitch number 157 on the left, just before the motorhome service point there, opposite pitch number 23. Those pitches on the right are reserved for those with reduced mobility. And that completes our circuit of the Brighton Caravan and Motorhome Club site. Do hope you've found it useful. Thanks for watching, and until next time, cheers.